Hello to you, Leo. Welcome to your reading with Meenakshi Tarot. This is a reading for the 10th to the 16th of October. So this is just a general reading, Leo, so take what resonates with you. And if any part of this reading doesn't seem to fit, or if this reading just seems to be a no-go for you, please just leave it there and look at your moon, your Venus, and your risings. Never force a reading to fit into your situation. And remember, not every reading every week will necessarily apply to you. Sometimes you could have a lucky streak and you could, find this on a weekly basis. You are in alignment with the readings that are coming through. And sometimes it's not so. So if this is meant for you, welcome. And I hope it resonates for you. Okay. So let's see. Leo. Two Kings in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is your energy coming through here. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The Star in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. So you've got the King and Queen of Pentacles and the King of Queen of Wands. So masculine, feminine energy in reverse. That needs to be balanced. And there we're looking at Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then we're looking also at Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So it could be in your chart as well as could be people around you. So we see that there has been this this mean energy that's coming through here. There's something that has not been, there's things that have been misplaced. There's things that have not gone right. There's situations that have not worked out very well. There's been a lot of problems, a lot of dealing with a lot of difficulty, dealing with a lot of conflict, dealing with situations that have promises that were made that have not manifested in itself, that have not become what it's supposed to be. So you see yourself in the situation where things are not what they were supposed to be for you, Leo. Sorry, I just wanted to adjust the camera a little bit so that you could see all these cards here. So you could be facing a few situations in your life, Leo, that is dealing with people that are unreasonable in their actions, and hopefully it's not yourself who's being quite unreasonable. You're dealing with these people that are very materialistic. There are people that are just driven by greed. There's people that are also just losing focus on what is important. You could have feminine energies as well that are overprotective and not being cooperative, and then there's a little bit of irresponsibility when it's come to financial situations. You could also see you in a situation where relationships that were supposed to have become coming together, it was supposed to have been something great, has not taken off, where you're finding yourself caught up in wishful thoughts and wishful dreams. You're finding yourself in a situation with people you cannot trust, people that rush in there and make all kinds of promises and that are not very forthcoming in their truths and not very forthcoming in their attitudes. And literally, this first layer is about total chaos. Total chaos. And it's about making choices and decisions that have just been an epic failure. So some of you, maybe not all, obviously not all of you, you must remember these general readings work on this collective energy that's around at the moment. So there's a collective energy of Leo people that's going through this. And this is what's resonating with me in my readings today, is this, that you're going through this phase of utter disappointment so far, Leo, where things that you had hoped to rely on is just not there. You yourself could have just deluded yourself in a lot of situations and a lot of truth. Queen of Cups. That's water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So let's draw some more cards here. So where to, from this utter failure to get where it is that you want it to be. And here, this is a Queen of Swords energy here. 10 of Wands energy. Ace of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords energy. 8 of Pentacles. Death, rebirth, and 8 of Swords. So Scorpio energy coming through here now. And like I said, you have got air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you've got water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You've got Scorpio card. Yes, so you could have a Scorpio person in your space. So we are looking at a situation. You could have a female Scorpio person, female energied person, feminine energy person. So you are at this point right now where you have to start to balance yourself out from a loving point of view, where you have to allow this love that is within you to flow, regardless of the nonsense that is happened, that has got you topsy-turvy, that is, the deceit, the lies. Observe your situations and observe things that have happened, and take a step out of your situation and your circumstance, Leo, and look at it with objectivity, and realize that you need to really raise your hands up, not get involved in things, and allow peace and love to flow within yourself and to flow out. You need to have this objectivity of the Queen of Swords as you look towards your future, having, a clear mind about where it is that you need to be, how is it that you need to be. But you also need to have this clarity of thought. You need to take a moment as you are gathering yourself to have this clarity of thought, so that you can know where you need to focus your energy, where you need to maybe burn the midnight oil, and maybe applying yourself to studies, maybe applying yourself with a new job, but focusing your energy in a productive way. Some of you might be taking on more than you can handle, and really realizing that you do need to ask for help in your situations. You need to realize that, you got caught up in things, and you do need to make some decisions so that you can move forward. And you may need to move forward on your own, because there are choices that you need to make for yourself. You've got to be so mindful of not getting caught up in your head, Leo, or not losing focus on what is important, but becoming so stuck and stagnant within your situations. We see that some of you also need to realize that if you are stuck in your situation, it's your own doing, and you need to realize that you have the key to your own freedom. But if you are going to allow yourself to get stuck, you need to understand that you need to make that choice. You can allow yourself to stay there and have your pity party, feeling so sorry for yourself that things aren't working out. Or you can say, I need to have a rebirth in my life. Or you can say, certain things just needs to die out. The certain way that I've been doing things, the certain way that I've been thinking about things, my involvement, my not taking responsibility, that needs to die off. I need to take responsibility. I need to allow a new person to emerge. So we see that there is a lot of you thinking, a lot of moving forward, a lot of trying to find your understanding and your balance for yourself. So there's a lot of that is happening for you right now. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for you, Leo. There's a lot of things that is happening. There's a lot of change that is coming towards you. A lot of opportunities that is coming towards you, okay? What fell out? We see joyous celebrations, and this prosperity within yourself, within your environment. It could be generational happiness, could be mother to child, father to son, a lot of generational happiness. But we also see Five of Swords coming up there, so there's a lot of conflict as well, and you are foreseeing this conflict that is coming towards you. It's like some of you are living in, there's a weaver of dreams around you that creates this. As long as you're in agreement with them and doing things the way they want it to do, and you must show love and care, and everything must seem normal, then, and there's also this hostility in thought as well that happens. There's this hostility that happens within your situations if you do not. There's the devil as well, Capricorn energy, 8 of Swords, feeling very trapped, the Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Cups, and 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, I think you have it twice. Yes, you've got it here and here. See, there's a lot of, you're not being true to yourself, Leo. This is definitely what's coming through here. You are not being true to yourself. You need to be very mindful of the words that you use and the things that you do. You need to also be mindful that you need to allow yourself some time to pause, to reflect, to take some time out and look at your choices, because you are in a positive phase where things are looking very good for you right now. You have to be mindful of the decisions you make, but you also have to remember that the sword cuts both ways. You need to be also aware that you are allowing yourself to feel stuck in your situations, when all you need to do is focus your energy and allowing yourself to learn new skills or to learn new ways to get out of things, and realizing that you have to put in the work and the effort. We see some of you getting caught up in conflict situations, some of you becoming entrapped in addictive behavior patterns, some of you not realizing that the things that you thought are so wonderful is actually not good for you. Some of you are facing some kind of financial ruin, and you're feeling very stuck, and you're feeling this part of you that just wants to control everything and control what's going on. It's very difficult to be in that place. Remember as well, sometimes things that start off so good are not always so good. However, we do see that there is this opportunity for you to be very happy. It's as though you're giving this appearance that everything is very happy, that you are very happy, and everything is very wonderful. There is this possibility for you to be in that place, but you need to face the certain conflict situations that have arisen. And there seems to be an attitude around of, it's either my way or the highway. You could be having somebody who is like that, or you could be having people that are like that with that mindset in your space, people that are not willing to be cooperative with you, to cooperate with you. They just want things to be done their way, regardless of the effect that their behavior has on others. So you are faced with some very difficult situations, and there are some things where, even though things are improving and there's this financial upswing, it comes at a price. Everything is coming at a price. And Leo, you just need to be very mindful about all of this. Okay, let's draw some more cards. This is a very intense reading, Leo. There's some things that are going on beneath the surface and in some people's lives that are quite intense. And like I said, these readings may not be for every Leo. This might just be for certain Leos. If this applies to you, then yeah, you are weaving yourself in a situation where you need clarity. You need clarity of thought in what you're getting involved in. You are getting involved in too many things, in too many situations. Okay, let's draw a card, some more cards here for you. Okay. Angel of Balance. Third chakra, Angel Shaman, well, broken heart. I literally had similar cards for another sign. Very much the same. You know what? You need to realize that you need to get yourself emotionally in balance. You really need. You got Angel of Balance and Angel of Love. So you need to get yourself into a loving balance. You need to allow yourself to manifest whatever's due to you, whatever goodness, and affirm yourself in a positive way, and take control of your situation, of what is going on, not allowing yourself to just fall into line with everybody else. Some of you could be dealing with a very broken-hearted situation, something that really is causes you a lot of grief. But you need to also understand that you need to manifest some form of healing and closure within yourself. Some of you could be dealing with this man holding a heart, or this could be yourself as well, a loving person with holding their heart on their sleeves, or could be somebody coming towards you with this love situation. But you are dealing with a lot of chaos in your life, Leo, so be very mindful of rushing into another love situation when you yourself need to have some healing. It's always good to take some time out to heal. Maybe this person can offer you this healing, this strong personality. We'll say it's neither male nor female, rather masculine, feminine energy, but very loving energy. A strong person, very, very loving, holds their heart on their sleeves, like I say. But you need to just look at, allowing the self-love to flow within yourself so that you can manifest it outside of you. So there's a lot of you controlling yourself, and you controlling what has happened and what you have become a part of. So there's some situations, Leo, that have happened in your life. Okay, let's draw some more cards here. Let's draw some more cards here. Some more cards for Leo. We got stepping into power. This is very important that you start to realize that you need to step into your own power. Many of you have just been playing along and playing follow the leader, following somebody else. And even if you have to follow somebody stronger than yourself, or you have to follow somebody, it doesn't mean infinite abundance. It doesn't mean that you don't own your own power. And this is, what following and stepping into your power doesn't mean you must be a rebel and be disobedient and be a problem person or a troublemaker. What it means is that you need to affirm yourself and know who you are as a person and what it is that you stand for. And that is important, that you know who you are, because you lead the path for others as well. But you need to know yourself. And even if you just have to lead the path for your own self, You need to know where it is that you are going and stepping into that power, into this power that will lead you to this infinite abundance that is waiting to pour into your life. And realizing that as you hold on and claim what is yours, you will get into the flow where everything is flowing smoothly. So there's, like I said, there's a lot of other players involved in your situation. There's a lot of other drama. You made some very strange choices that's led you on a garden path, and a lot of illusion and disillusionment. A lot of chaos has unfolded in your life. So you really need to own yourself, Leo. Now get back into your own skin and decide for yourself who you are, what are you about, so that you can, achieve this infinite abundance and get into this flow that is destined for you. So be aware of this, that you need to get into your flow. Be aware. So let's draw one more card here for you, Leo. One more card for Leo. Earth School. What an interesting card. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. It's quite amazing when we look at this card that talks of Earth School and life lessons and soul growth and study and higher learning. And automatically you just start to think about school itself. And we don't realize that living this life is the greatest curriculum you'd ever have. And whether or not you're really ready for these lessons, they come for you. And you have to learn from them. And you just have to choose what you're going to keep circling around, what are you going to keep repeating, what's going to deepen your experience, what's going to be good for you, what's going to cause you to spiral out of control, and you got to learn all of these things, Sometimes, there's so many life lessons, and it's not, you don't always get right. And remember, that's not about getting it all right. This is not about passing this test with the A pass. Sometimes it's also about getting things wrong. And that's how we learn. We don't learn by always being perfect. We learn by our imperfections. And this card is just teaching us that there's always going to be this polarity of existence as long as you're alive. And as you allow yourself to learn more and to dig deeper within yourself and within, the human nature and seeing your situations, you always have a path to choose. You can choose to grow. You can choose to be stagnant. You can choose to move towards light and happiness, or you can choose to move towards darkness and sadness. You can choose in any which way. And remember, your soul came here to learn, to grow, and you need to allow this to happen. And try not to get caught up in these difficult times. Some of you are caught up in some very difficult, challenging situations, and you need to start to look at these situations as opportunities for your soul to grow. And also opportunities to allow yourself to soften your heart through the highs and lows of life, because it's so easy to get caught up, And this is just generally about you growing and allowing this growth to happen. And if you are being navigated or called to, a new area of study or something where there's a structured learning or university or training course or something, look into that. Take a moment to pause and look at what you're going to study and where you want to be. If there's problems in your relationship, maybe you are reminded that in this situation that these opportunities allows my soul to grow. And once you allow the situation to grow, you move on. You move on to the next grade, so to say. So right now you must just realize that you need to look at your life, look at what has happened, what is unfolding before you, and just see how are you going to allow yourself to grow, how you're going to allow yourself to learn in your situations, because some of it is quite challenging for some of you. So Leo, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, to hit the like button, and I'll see you again next week. So take care and goodbye.